Hello students and parents, and welcome to the 2021 school year. My name is Ms. Spitzer and I will be your art teacher or your student's art teacher this year. To the students I've already had in previous years, welcome back to the art room. For those of you who are new to the art room, welcome. This video is just going to take you through some procedures, where to find certain things on Schoology, and just some everyday items that you might need for this school year. Okay, let's talk about wearing masks. So as of yesterday, the Pennsylvania Department of Education stated that students must wear a mask at all times in the school building, okay? Or a face shield. What this means for you is you must have your mask pulled up over your nose at all times within the school building. Now, if during the day you get hot and you need to take a breath, please pull your mask down, take a breath, and put your mask back up. If you require an extended amount of break time with the mask, you have two choices. If you need a mask break, you have two options. You may either exit the classroom, go out into the hallway, make sure you're socially distancing 6 feet apart from anyone else who might be in the hall, and take your mask break here. You may also go into the other classroom where there are no students, and again, make sure you're socially distancing 6 feet if anybody else is in the classroom, and take your mask break here. I encourage you to use your common sense when needing a mask break. If you need a drink of water, please take your mask down, get a drink of water. Like I said, in the first few weeks of school, it is very hot in my classroom, and I want you to feel comfortable. I don't want anyone to feel lightheaded or get overheated. So again, if you need to take your mask down for a moment, get a breath, then put it back up. If you need a drink of water, again, please take your mask down, get a drink of water. Oh my gosh. And then if you need a mask break, step out in the hall or up in the other classroom and socially distance yourself. All right, once you walk into the classroom, you will notice if you're entering room 200, there will be a hand sanitizer pump on your left-hand side. If you're walking into room 201, there will be a hand sanitizer pump on your right-hand side. When you come into the room, please either use and get a pump of hand sanitizer from the wall. There will also be hand sanitizer located on my desk in both rooms. And there is also hand soap at both sinks in both classrooms if you would prefer to wash your hands instead of using the hand sanitizer. Okay. Also, with all the hand sanitizer we're using, your skin is going to get dried out. Please get some lotion as well if you're noticing that you have dry skin on your hands. Students, you will be getting assigned an art shelf. This is where you will store your belongings when you are at school. You will also be getting an art kit. An art kit is something that can stay at school, and it can also easily come home. Okay. This is what an art kit looks like. Okay, and it will look different depending on what class you're in, but it is a pizza box full of art supplies. On the top of your kit will be a list of items that are in here that you will keep. That means I do not want them back. They will go home with you at the end of the year and be yours. There are also items that you will give back. These are items I will collect at the end of the year and that will belong to the art department. Okay? If you are a sophomore, a junior, or a senior, you're likely going to have to sign out other materials as well throughout the year. So this is a sign out sheet, individualized, where you can sign out materials that you need. Parents and students, please be aware that any item that is lost or broken will need to be replaced at the cost given on the box. Okay. And inside the box, again, depending on what class you are in, it will look a little bit different, but you'll find individualized materials that are in plastic bags that can easily be transported home for your students to use. Students and parents, when your students are working at home, please give them some space where they can use their art materials, whether it be in their bedroom, a basement desk, somewhere in your home where they can work. I will be providing specific cleanup instructions for home use as well, so that students know how to clean up both at home and in the classroom. Let's talk a little bit about Schoology. In Schoology, if you find your course and you go to updates, you will find your Zoom link for the entire year. It will never change and it will always be open. If you click on that Zoom link, it will take you to Zoom, and you will need to also know the password as well. Okay. This is good for if you are live streaming in, or if you're homesick, you can always get onto that Zoom link through the update. If you click on the Materials tab, you will find folders that correspond to your grade level. Okay? Please make sure you are clicking on the folder that corresponds to your grade level, because you will be at school at on different days and you will need to access different material. Okay? Please continue to check Schoology daily for assignments and updates. Students and parents, your student will be getting this letter sent home with them. Please make sure that you sign it and that your child brings it back. So students, please make sure that you give this to your parents, have them sign it. Okay? There is a $10 lab fee that is due for this course that pays for the materials that you get to keep. And that is due either September 24th or 25th, depending what day you might be in school, if you are a sophomore, a junior, or a senior. Okay. So just please make note, this is just a quick reminder of all the things we've talked about, and that there is a $10 lab fee due the 24th of September or the 25th of September. When the class period is over, you're going to simply walk out the door and you're going to notice an arrow out in the hallway pointing to the left. This means that all traffic must go down these stairs. Okay? You might be asking yourself, what happens if I have a class down this way? And the answer is, you must travel down those stairs and loop around the school to go to one of those classes. I realize that might be inconvenient for you, but 'tis the way that it will be, at least for now. If I have you 11th period, however, and you are being dismissed for the end of the day, you may go and leave the building in either direction. But period 1 through 10, you must exit to the left and walk down those stairs. Okay, well that is pretty much the procedures of walking into the classroom, and then what it's going to look like a little bit while we're here, and what it's going to look like when you leave the classroom. I hope I've answered all of your burning questions for now. A couple more things, just for clarification. Anyone who was interested in joining art club or who was already in art club last year, currently no clubs will be running at this time. There will be no after-school activities, and you must exit the building no later than 2:40. That includes teachers as well. So I'm currently putting together something to have possibly a virtual art club meeting times. Stay tuned for more information if that's something that you might be interested in. Otherwise, I will take questions at the end of this video for those of you who are live streaming in to me, or those who are currently sitting in front of me watching this video. Parents, if you have any questions for me, my contact information is on the sheet that your student is bringing home. That is my phone number and email address. Please feel free to reach out to me at any time for questions or concerns. All right, I look forward to working with all of you this year. It's going to be different, but I think it's going to be fun as well.